Brotha.Abdul back, man. Late as usual. Y'all gotta bear with me. Life crazy. But Tay-Rock, Cortez. If you peep my predictions, you already know how I felt about the battle. You know, when I first heard about it and what I expected from it. The battle was dope. The battle was dope. I'm real satisfied with this battle. With this whole series of battles, actually, that he's been dropping so far. Definitely on the incline since the little Summer Madness situation. And he dropping them crazy. Shout out to Smack. Which actually leads me to the first round. Like, it's been a trend of these battles, man. Everybody go in on Smack. I want y'all to watch like the last, I don't know how many battles. Smack gets smacked up in every battle. Somebody say something greasy about dude. So, dog, I mean, it's crazy. Anyway, Cortez came out and he started off kind of slow, in my opinion. I was like, man. And, you know, I'm gonna say this up front, like, I'm not necessarily a Cortez fan. Like, I appreciate what Cortez do, and I think Cortez can rap. Cortez is like that dude on the basketball court, though, that try a lot of moves and then he lay it up and miss. Like, he don't be scoring for real. He nice, and he got a lot of aggression, like they say. He just say it mean, you know. But he's not really my cup of tea for real. I was digging him way back though when him and Head Ice battled. I was like, ooh, I like the way that he confronted the bully. You know, I like how Cortez handled himself in that battle. And I even like how he handled the loss. You know, they pronounced him a loser. And you know, Cortez, he seemed like a cool dude, man. I'm just really not a super fan of him. But back to the joint that bothered me anyway, that stuck out to me. He was talking about Smack, you ain't giving me no comp. And of course he flipped it, Smack ain't give him no comps as far as, you know, all his dudes paid to get in. So I thought that was kind of crazy, like Smack gotta give you some comps. Like, first of all, why are them scrubs on the stage with you? I don't get that, because that's real distracting, and it left you to get set up. You know, your queen got disrespected a few times, and of course she cheerleaded it. It was just a little crazy as far as that. But then you followed up with the he ain't give you no comp. So I'm talking about the money, you know, that thing, you know, the comp thing, right? But then I hear you say, oh, Smack giving me this top tier money. Like, I'm a little bothered by that, you know, I don't know. Metaphor, real rap, lying, faking. What's really going on with he's not paying you and now he's, you know what I mean? Anybody get that? Am I the only one that's confused about that? Anyway, probably no big deal to nobody else, but that's just Brotha.Abdul, just nitpicking, I guess, you know. Anyway, he rocked on and he did what he do. He did what he do, you know. Tay-Rock, he get on, and the highlight to this whole battle for me as far as Tay-Rock is nice. I like Tay-Rock. I'm an actual fan of Tay-Rock. I feel like he's one of the most underrated battle rappers out there. I feel like he show up pretty much all the time. You know, even in the clip situation, he had a pretty good showing. The Mexican jokes, you know, that seems to be the topic. You know, Cortez is not Mexican, and Mexicans, don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. But I think the reality is, Mexicans are viewed as the bottom of the barrel Latino, Hispanic. So since they the bottom of the barrel, that's what he call you. We all know that you're Puerto Rican, we know that. If you was Ecuadorian or Salvadorian, doesn't matter. You're a Mexican. It's just blatant disrespect. Nobody has to correct Tay-Rock. He kept it moving. I can't remember what round, but you know, I think Cortez explained it and Tay-Rock was like, so, like, what's the difference? You know, all Chinese people look alike. All black people look alike. All you Mexicans look alike, man. Just wear it on the chin, baby. Wear it on the chin. Oh, man. Anyway, Cortez had a few hot lines in the second round to me, like, you know, hot lines that I like, you know what I'm saying? He's something about he was whipping the rock, you know, I like that. He said something about, you know, oh, he was getting 500 for QPs, that was cute, you know, y'all go back and check that one out, that was cute. The Cajun line, he turned it up with that one, that was a heavier score, you know. The other ones I just liked them, but that Cajun line was a little heavy. And then he said something about basically whipping rock like the Mook situation. And I don't know if y'all remember, but okay, well, let's talk about Tay-Rock first. Tay-Rock said, oh no, not me. You know what I'm saying, not me. Like, he's not going for it. Like, no, right? So it just reminded me of Rex. Math styled on him at the end of the battle, and Rex was like, nigga, I'm not Mook. You know what I mean? I'm not Mook. Dot Mob growing up. Mook. Anyway, Tay-Rock, he jumps in, he hit him with some hot lines back on his round. He's talking about the battle rapper lines. He hit him with all the battle rappers. And you know what kind of bothered me too? Cortez sat there like with the sour face the whole time, you know. He just so unimpressed. Everything he heard was garbage. Everything was just trash. He gave off a real unauthentic, like, dude, we rapping, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Most real niggas, you know, they show love when a nigga say something. Nigga give a nod, nigga give so-so, nigga do something. Nah, not this nigga. He just mad at every line. Every line was just trash to this nigga. And you know, it just showed the fraudulence in the nigga, to me. You know what I mean? Like, damn, you can't even admit that a nigga got a line? Like, so I don't know, that was a little crazy. The Pearl Harbor line, I like that. It was dope to me. Followed up with that Desperado and the guitar case. Woo-hoo-hoo. Do a Mexican dirty, you know what I mean? I think that's when he hit him with the something time in Mexico. He hit him with another Mexico line that was crazy too, like right back to back. The Mexican jokes they good with me. They score with me, and especially because it seemed like it irritate my man Cortez. So, you know, hey, keep hitting them. All right, so then third round, it's Cortez's turn. First line that I remember that stand out to me, he said something about something clean and you're dirty. And the line was cute. It was a cute line until his cheerleaders got involved. And I believe it was Math and it was Misfit. Oh, you know, they just like overhyped the line and played it. They made it corny. It was a good line until they did all that. Like, stay on the background and worry about your next battle. Do that. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about that. Anyway, he hit him up with the Aryan Sun line. That was nice. I thought that might have been one of the nicest lines in there that I mean they reacted, but that line was nice. Cortez said something shortly after that, something, I don't remember the line it was in, but he's like, y'all ain't get that. We got it, you know. If you listen to some dude in the audience, that's crazy too. Y'all got people in the audience like talking real loud in the mic now for some reason. But I mean, it makes for funny commentary, but it's taken from the production. Like, you know, y'all should address that somehow, some way. Anyway, he came right behind that and hit him with some C's average. It was mean too. This round was actually pretty dope for Homeboy. Like this might have been his best round, in my opinion, you know, the consistency. It was crazy. He kept the pressure on him. What he hit him with after that? Oh, he hit him with the caveman cuddle. And, you know, people like that. I thought it was cute. You know, it was definitely cute. But, you know, anyway, the next thing he said something about, he talked about the cake cuffers, you know, the cake cuffers. And then he said something, they're going to be grabbing rock bottom, you know. It was real fly the way he put it together. Real slick. Like, yo, salute Cortez. Cortez had a dope showing, you know, never mind how I feel about him being my favorite rapper or not. He had a dope showing, he showed up. And I think his third round was the craziest, for real. It's for him. Then Tay-Rock jumped into his. Said something slick, you know, the first joint, something slick about you dig dirt. That's what Mexicans do, you know. Like, The Mexican jokes was funny to me, man. Like a couple of people was like, nah, they ain't like all the Mexican jokes. Like he OD'd on the Mexican jokes. But Brad Butter, shout out to Brad Butter, man. I feel what Brad Butter said, man. I think it seemed like Tay-Rock like go home and just zone out, like, and just go in with the writing. Like he just write and it's nice, and it come across. He flow, man, and I don't know. I like that. I like that he don't dig dirt like the Mexicans do. You know, I think it's cute. Hit him with the spick and span. Everybody know that one. That was pretty cool. That was dope, man. He followed up with a whack line. He was running through like the Looney Tune, the cartoon characters, and then he hit it with the Cortez Manian Devil. Womp womp womp. That was probably the wackest punchline of the battle. Like, and it was just whack to me. And you know, the crowd treated it as such. But he kept pushing, he cleaned it up, hit him with the little screwdriver line. Then he hit him with the Spanish flow. He switched the languages on him. Cortez probably ain't understand it because he said Cortez don't speak Spanish. So that's kind of funny too. Like, what Mexican don't speak Spanish, right? Anyway. He goes on, hit him with the dog lines. I thought it was mean. When I was watching it, I looked at my people just kind of, you know, so I don't know how y'all feel about it, but the dog lines was mean. He followed that up with the cereal lines. Then, how he ended? I can't even remember how he ended, but it was strong. He got the crowd involved. So he hit him with something familiar, got the crowd involved, ended on a real strong note. The battle was dope, man. The battle was like, it wasn't disappointing at all, man. I really liked it. And I know I probably biased myself or made myself seem biased by saying I don't really dig Cortez overall, but Cortez, he dope. I mean, he did what he did, you know. He's just not my taste, you understand? I still got to edge it to Tay-Rock for the consistency, you know. I felt like Tay-Rock had more. And one thing about it, Tay-Rock is a little plainer. Not that he's whack by no means. He just give you straight raw. Like, it ain't all that, you know, trying to be overly complex and falling short. And I would prefer that. I would prefer you give it to me straight and I get it versus try to sound creative and you miss. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you don't get points for effort. You know what I mean? The only thing that matters is the ones that score. That's how Brotha.Abdul feel. He edged him, you know, 2-1 Tay-Rock. Very debatable though. I can't be mad at nobody that feel like Cortez might have got that. That battle, it was evenly matched, so I think it kind of came down to you know, who you like, you know, the style that fits you best. You might be Mexican. I'm joking. Shout out to the Mexicans. I love Mexicans.
My beloved Iron Sheik say, Allah Akbar. Hold on. I got you.